The Flip Wilson Show.
It's about time. I ain't got no money. You understand? Now, what's so important that I had to be over here right now? Just a minute, Chuck. Did I ask you to be seated? Did I ask you to be seated? Did I ask you to be seated? Then don't sit down. Now be seated. Look, Calvin, you know I love you like a brother. I want to ask you to do me a favor. I got a date with this fine chick I just met. She's looking good, like I knew that she would. Dun-da-dun-da-dun-da-dun. Yeah, she's gonna be here any minute. I want to impress her, you know. I'll give her the big build-up and everything, and, you know, shoot the bridge to her.
Oh, you took her to the right place.
Well, I didn't ask your opinion on my choice of location for the perpetration of the crime. Now, see, what I want you to do is, while the chick and I here, you're going to just happen to be here.
I'm here already.
I know that. I want you to go back out and come back in again.
Oh,
Not now. Not yet. Not till I tell you. You understand? Okay, now look, here's the way things will go. Now, when she and me are sitting here...
She and I.
You ain't even here yet. Look, she and me are going to be sitting here. I want you to happen to walk in. And I'm going to recognize you, like the police do. Then I'm going to ask you to join us, like the police do.
That's very nice of you.
Yeah. Okay, now once you sit down, then I'm going to start mentioning the possessions that I own. That's enough. I'm going to mention possessions that I own. Now, whatever I say, I want you to blow it up. I want this chick to leave here thinking that I'm a modest millionaire.
You know you can count on me.
Okay. Now, beat it before she gets here, but don't forget to come back.
Right. Now, can I ask a question? What am I going to be when I come back?
Yeah. I'll tell you what. You're going to be a doctor. Dr. Calvin. Okay? Now, you are dismissed.
Right.
Dr. Calvin. Dr. Calvin. Dr. Calvin.
Excuse me, miss. I'll be right back.
Hey, Mildred. Over here, Mama. Yeah, welcome to Mom's Barbecue Cars. Have a seat. I see you do.
It's rather, quaint.
Never say quaint. Say quizzing. Holy mackerel, Mildred. I do believe that I done spotted a colleague of mine. Aha! Dr. Calvin!
What a coincidence.
Mildred, I'd like you to meet my colleague, Dr. Calvin, the world-renowned brain surgeon.
How do you do, Doctor?
Fine, my child.
Won't you join us, Doctor?
I don't have time now. I have an emergency at the hospital. I must dash off.
Sit down, Turkey.
Yes, I'll have some turkey.
Doctor, I was just telling Mildred about the weekend that I spent. I was about to tell her about the weekend that I spent at my little place in the country.
Oh? Do you have a place in the country?
Yeah, I got a place in the country.
A little place, though, he calls it. Why, it's 100 acres. How can you call that a little place? Yuck.
Well, actually, it's just a shack.
A shack? Don't be so modest. How can you call 75 rooms a shack? Well, you have a palace out there.
my palace, and I called the maid.
Yeah, you got 30 or 40 maids out there. Which one did you call?
Shirley. I called Shirley. That's who I called. Shirley. I got 30 or 40 maids, 13 butlers, 12 tower guards, the guy who patrols the gate, and 8 alligators in the moat.
That's not counting the color TV that he got. It's closed circuit, too. And there's a bucket over the door with water in it. And a big sign on the door that says, keep out.
I put that there for you. Press it, Calvin. Oh, looking good. Now, like I was saying, I called my maid and I asked her to tell the banker to send over $400,000 in negotiable securities and $100,000 in cash.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's telling the truth, too. I know that for a fact. That's my man, all right. Because his banker had to call me. He didn't have the $100,000 in cash. I just happened to have $200,000 on me at the time. It was in my pocket.
How did you happen to have $200,000 in your pocket?
I was performing brain surgery on a very high government official with a brain.
Calvin.
Dr. Calvin.
Dr. Calvin. Dr. Calvin, how come I didn't hear anything about this operation?
It was very hush-hush, my dear. I had to perform the operation on my yacht.
On your what?
You know, my yacht, the one in Newport. The deck was very slippery, too, my dear. Rough.
How did the deck get slippery?
My polo ponies. I keep my polo ponies on my yacht when my battleship's out of the country. I have a battleship. Cost me a pretty penny, too, if I do say so myself.
Let me clean the air up a little bit. That is the most outrageous lie. Most outrageous that I have ever heard. Ever. You know how long ever is? That I have ever heard. And I have heard some outrageous lies.
You calling me a liar? Huh?
Let me put it this way. I'm calling you a liar, your brother a liar, calling your sister a liar, your uncle, your cousin, your dog that died, and if I see your mama...
Watch out now. You done gone too far talking about my mama. She was a surgeon also. You're in a lot of trouble trying to make this lady think I'm a liar. If I'm a liar, how's she gonna believe me about your 100,000 acres?
I think it's very unfair of you, Marvin. I never knew what kind of person you really were. You know, I once wanted to be a registered nurse. Medicine fascinates me. Maybe we could go somewhere and talk about your surgical technique.
Yes, I'll go home and change right away. You know they're doing wonderful things with acupuncture nowadays.
Hey, Richie!
You called?
Yes, I called. Richie, Ralph Edwards, the Ralph Edwards, desires to make your acquaintance.
You Ralph Edwards or the Ralph Edwards? This is your life, Ralph Edwards?
Yes.
Wow.
Richard Pryor, tonight.
Oh, no, don't tell me, man. Ooh, Jack, this is my life. Man, that's fantastic. And I didn't know I had a life or nothing. Wow. I'm just excited.
You guys are beginning to bug me.
Bug Ralph Edwards? Just calm down. No, go ahead, Ralph. Say what you want.
Well, I merely wanted to ask you, Richie, if I need your help in doing This Is Your Life Tonight, can I count on you?
You can count on me to the optimum.
To the what? To the optimum. Don't use profanity in front of Ralph Edwards. This man's a straight shooter. He don't want to hear that garbage. He didn't mean nothing, Ralph. He's sorry.
Thank you, Mr. Pryor.
Thank you, Mr. Edwards.
You insulted my guests. You get more and more ridiculous.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Wilson.
I wonder why he wants to do my life.
had a good life. I remember being born. I was Italian for 3 years. And my mother and father, I can hear her voice now. Richard, get your butt in this house. She was always going to tell my father on me. Scared me to death because my father was a murderer. No, he didn't talk or nothing. He just killed. What? Huh? Come up here. Come right up here. Say, what? Put your hand down. What, you know I'm, get. You know, I couldn't lie to him, right? Because he'd hypnotize you. You know, right? He'd say, did you mess up in school again, boy? Yes, I did. And my mother always say, it hurts me more than it hurts you. And I say, yeah, let him beat you up there. But I grew out of all that, man. Went to the Army. They make men out of you there. I was in the Army, that's right. I was serving my country. It was either that or 6 months. I was in Fort Leonard Wood. Yeah, I was a cool marcher, though. I had my stuff together on the marching. Hop, hap, hop, 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 hap, hop, hop, hap, hoo, hop, hop, hap, 2, 3, hop, hap. Sergeant was cool, man. He could call cadence beautiful, right? Hop, hop, hap, hoo, hop, hop, hap, hoo, hold up, hop, 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 hap, hoo, hop, hap, hoo. Okay, Jennings, take over for a while. Jennings was a dude from Carolina, right? Old hillbilly cat, man. He was cool. Hot 2, hot 2, hot 2, 3, 4. Hot 2, hot 2, 3, 4. Looking good, looking good. Hot 2, 2, 3, 4. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a nick. Then they sent us to kill class. That was scary because I went to the Army to eat and march. I didn't want to kill nothing, you know. And you go in a big auditorium, right? And the sergeant would be bad. He'd come out. Bravo, company, take your seat. Today, we are going to learn how to kill. Now, I have killed before, and I will kill again. I like my work. I would like to get a volunteer who would like to be killed. Private Pryor, up here on the double. I said, no, there. Yes, sir. Private Pryor, I will demonstrate to you the art of the thrust, kick, and kill. The thrust kick is maintained in the upper or lower part of your body, whichever the censors will accept. Private Pryor will try to kick me. I will execute the block and rip out his throat. Okay, now, Private Pryor, on the ready, kick. No, sir, I'm not kicking. Come on, Pryor, kick. No, sir, I don't want to do it, man. I said kick. Yeah!
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce a very unique comedy performer, Mr. Bobby Sandler.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do a very short demonstration of juggling techniques. I'm going to do some difficult three-ball techniques, after which I'm going to do the last but most important trick, without which I could never have developed any of the tricks which I'm going to show you. Now, the last time I was on TV, I did this. Naturally. Now, this is the basic three-ball pattern. Then I changed this, and I threw the balls over each other like that. Then I threw them straight up and down at different times, then one up on the right to the same time on the side of that, then to the center, to the left, back to the center, cross two over the top, threw them around in a circle, put them under my chin, and grabbed them overhand every time as fast as I could, like that. And the audience loved it. And encouraged by their response, I came back on TV to get into the more difficult techniques. What I'm going to attempt to do right now is quite difficult. So bear with me. Now, that's the easy part. So don't be disappointed. It gets harder. You just have to wait. Now it gets harder as I start putting more balls on my head. Now you say, wait a minute, there are only 3 balls there. But what I mean when I say more balls is that I put the balls that are here on my head faster, and therefore more balls go on my head in less time. So the faster I go, the harder it gets. So if you see me going faster, it's harder. Now I'm going to demonstrate that for you right now. How I can go as fast as it is humanly possible for me to go with the technique that I now have. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, that is as fast as I can go. Wait. But I don't expect you to be pleased by this. No. This is only as fast as I can go with one hand. But if I wanted to make this twice as hard, what I have to do is add my other hand. But I'm not going to because I don't know how. But if I did, the result would look like this. Now, I am watching quite carefully here. And I noticed that some of you did not applaud when you saw this trick. Well, I can only judge from your behavior that you would like me to make this twice as hard. Well, if I wanted to make this twice as hard, and I don't. I don't want you to think I enjoy doing this. This is purely for your entertainment. But if I wanted to make this twice as hard, and I don't, but I'm going to anyway because you don't please easy, what I have to do is take these balls. It's not funny. Is see how you're torturing me. I can't do this much longer. And put every ball on my head. Now, I told you that the last trick was the most important. That without it, I could never have developed the techniques that I'm now demonstrating. I could not have had the time. That was true. Because, ladies and gentlemen, by utilizing this trick, I can practice my techniques all my waking hours without ever having to stop for meals. And I'm going to demonstrate that for you right now. How while I practice, while I juggle, I can take this apple and I can eat it. Okay. Next time. I have to make sure I get the right one. Okay.
Is your life. Somewhere in our audience is the person we're about to honor, one whose spirit of independence and fearless honesty has earned the respect and admiration of everyone. Yes, tonight, this is your life, Geraldine Jones.
Yes, well, come on now. Don't touch me. Don't you touch me, Ralph. You don't know me that well. You haven't been in my life but 2 minutes, honey.
Geraldine, I'm Ralph Edwards.
I don't care if you Prince Edwards. Just say, Geraldine, will you join me on the stage where we have your check?
All right, Geraldine, I'll say, will you join me on the stage?
Yes, Ralph, I will.
All right, just go right ahead.
Don't walk behind me, Ralph.
Right up there.
This is too much. What a surprise. I'll go after you, Ralph. We're equal, right?
Very unusual, a man following me. Oh, I want to tell you, we just want to tell everybody about your life. It's all in here. I tell you everything you've done.
Everything?
Everything.
Ralph, if you tell him everything tomorrow, this place is going to be a bowling alley.
You have nothing to worry about, believe me.
Don't touch me, Ralph, please. That's a very sensitive shoulder blade. Don't mess with my life, Ralph.
Your life is a shining example of the American working girl.
Honey, hush. Can I hear it one time for the working girls?
Right on, as they say. Well, right here. We're going to begin at the beginning, okay?
That's a good place to start.
We thought you'd like that, Geraldine. Now, you were born in New York City, the daughter of Leroy and Annabelle Jones.
That's right.
Your mother was a housewife and your father was a fireman.
Yes, I was what they called a four-alarm baby.
You were a very precocious child.
Just a minute, Ralph. Watch your mouth. I wasn't convicted. Watch your mouth.
You start to talk at the age of 3 months. Do you remember the first word you ever said?
Yes.
What was it?
That was it, yes.
Oh, it was it.
It was yes then, and it's still yes. Go ahead, Ralph.
You're a delightful child, the apple of your parents' eye. And then you begin your education at the Collins Street School.
That's where I went.
Now listen, Geraldine.
Geraldine, you were always the brightest child in the class.
That's ridiculous. I was the darkest one in the class.
You were my favorite.
Do you recognize that voice?
No, I never heard that voice before in my life.
Well, you should. It's your first grade teacher, Mr. Haskell.
Oh, Mr. Haskell.
Geraldine.
Mr. Haskell, do you still keep the brandy in the inkwell?
It was only used for medicinal purposes.
You sure were sick a lot.
Now tell me, Mr. Haskell, how does Geraldine look to you?
The same. She hasn't changed a single bit.
That's right, Mr. Haskell. I got the same measurements I had in the first grade. Mr. Haskell, do you still give candy away?
Yeah, oh, no. Even in the first grade, Geraldine, you show great leadership qualities and a definite mind of your own. Isn't that true?
Yes, it is.
Yes, Geraldine was our blackboard monitor and our closet monitor. But she refused to monitor our windows.
That's not funny, Mr. Haskell. One more crack like that and I'll monitor your lips.
Yes, all right. Mr. Haskell, is there any one thing that stands out in your memory about Geraldine?
She was very practical. I remember one day I was lecturing the class on dressing warmly, and I told them a story about a little boy who took his new sled out into the snow, caught a very bad cold, and was still in the hospital. Now, no one spoke for 5 minutes, but then up spoke Geraldine.
What did she say?
She said, "Where's his sled?"
Well, thank you, Mr. Haskell. You'll see him later at the party.
I'll see you at the party, Mr. Haskell. Save me a couple of the green ones, will you?
Yeah, thank you, Geraldine. You can be seated, whatever you want there.
Okay.
Now, you continue, Geraldine, with your schooling. You go on to high school and also work part-time as an usherette in a movie theater.
That's right, that's right.
You don't have the job long because you're showing all the young men to the balcony and staying there.
Well, they wanted to stay. Did they tell you the time I threw two chicks off the balcony?
No. There was one person through your life who had a great deal of influence on you, someone after whom you pattern yourself. Now, can you guess who it is?
Let me see now. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Let me see who that is.
Your grandmother.
I told you not to tell me. Now, next time I tell you not to tell me and you tell me, I'm not going to tell you if you're right or not.
All right. Well, here she is now, Grandmother Josephine Jones.
to be my grandmother.
Yes,
Don't you touch me. Don't you ever touch me. You don't know me that well. Whippersnapper.
That's my grandma, honey.
Yes, your grandmother practically brought you up. You were inseparable. You did everything together.
We even double dated. Grandma, remember Harry and Joe Johnson?
Yeah.
Let's hear it one time for the Johnson boys. Ooh, yes, honey.
We sure had a good time that night.
And the next night, too. Grandma, I heard one of them died. I told you to lighten up. It's just like you said, Grandma. The family that plays together stays together.
Sure enough. What you see is what they got.
Yes. And they tried to get it all. Grandma, why don't you have a seat till the end of the show?
Well, I hope it don't take too long, because I got a date outside. Double part.
Say, Grandma, you still go with that Undertaker?
Gotta save money any way you can, honey.
Thank you, Grandma. Thank you very much. Geraldine. She's a wonderful,
Yes, she is. She's a dream.
Geraldine.
Yes.
In 1965, something very special happens to you. Now, tell me if you recognize this voice.
Certainly I recognize that voice. It's you.
No,
I'm standing here
I
watching your
know.
lips move.
I mean,
no, with the show
I
now.
mean the voice you're about to hear.
Hello, Geraldine. We met at the annual Pooh Hustlers Ball, and I fell madly in love with you, my dear.
That's Fletcher.
That's right, Geraldine. It's your first boyfriend who is now maitre d' at Mom's Rib Joint, Fletcher Hartman.
But what's he doing here? If
Fletcher?
Killer finds out this is going to be the end of your life.
Yes,
Hello, Fletcher.
You still got it all together, Mama.
That's right, and that's where it's staying, chump. Don't be entertaining any wild thoughts.
I'm not entertaining them. They're entertaining me.
You always were good with words, Fletcher. You should have been a lawyer instead of a client.
Geraldine, you know, may I speak to the peoples? You know, I always loved Geraldine. Really, truly. And I wanted to marry her. And
Fletcher?
I still want to marry her.
The answer was no then, and it's still no. But I should like the moment to tell you that I shall always admire your taste.
You two were keeping steady company for some time, and then something happened.
Yeah, what?
No. Don't get upset, Fletcher. It's calmed down. You do something now, they got filmed evidence. You know what happened? We had to fight on the phone. And the conversation of our love was disconnected.
Yeah, when you hung up that receiver,
My life was ended. I was downtrodden out there, lost in the world. There ain't no place to go, there ain't no money, nothing. You know, I'm trying to take care of business. I'm getting down out there in life, you know what I mean? Had to do a nickel up in Vandalia. That was rough. My feet started hurting.
Fletcher! You stop horsing around. This is my life.
It was rough, though, baby. It was really rough without you. I didn't have no money, no place to stay, couldn't eat, eating vegetables all the time. And I'm back here to beg forgiveness, Mama. Because you got what it takes to get what I got.
Fletcher, what you have, I don't want. And what I got, you ain't gonna get. No, Fletcher, no.
guess I have to find somebody else then, Mama. You blew a nice chance.
No, I can take care of business.
What's happening, Grandmama?
You got it, honey.
You want to go to the party, baby?
as we ring down the curtain...
Hold it, Ralph. Ralph, hold it. Where's Killer? You know my life ain't gonna be complete without Killer.
I'm sorry, Geraldine. We tried to reach Killer, but the phone at the pool hall was always busy.
I'll get it, Ralph. Hold on, Chuck. Hello? Killer? Where are you? Oh, you home watching the show. Like what you see?
Yes, Geraldine.
Yes, well, I'm gonna
Here
be
we
there
go.
a little bit. Don't interrupt when I'm
Geraldine,
talking. Back off, Ralph. Yeah.
Our time is up.
Yeah, if you bother me one more time, your time is up. Killer, put the food on and warm it up. I'm gonna come on. I'm very tired. I'm gonna ready to eat, you know? Okay. Yes. Well, never mind on the food. Just hold it. We'll eat after.
Geraldine Jones, this is your life.
Thank you, Ralph Edwards. You're too much. Give me 5 and 2 for the road.